the key to your quick, rapid fire-up success has been
free Diag.
For the motherfucking win.
Guaranteed.
And I pay
to
my
fix it.
technician.
Free
Paying
Diag
me,
could
but-
be construed with underpaid technician.
The following program features a bunch of doofuses talking about the automotive aftermarket. The stuff we or our guests may say do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of our peers, our sponsors, or any other associations we may have. There may be some spicy language in this show, so if you get your feelings hurt easily, you should probably just move along. So without further ado, here's your host, Mike Allen, with Confessions of a Shop Owner, presented by TechMetric. Simply the best software ever made.
Anyway, so we're here at Ignite 2026.
In Scottsdale, Arizona, where it's 71 degrees, 77 to God, it went
So what-
6 degrees since we last didn't say anything.
77 degrees.
What most of you guys probably don't know is that prior to the last 2 years in Missouri, I lived 45 minutes that way.
Really?
How do you know which way that way is? Because you're in a round room with the windows closed.
So
Because you're from here.
you're right. Sorry. And actually, it's that way. It's that way because north is that way, I think. I'm lost. And the point is, it's not known as Scottsdale to the locals. It's Snotsdale.
Snotsdale. I've heard that term in the few days that I've been.
Is that
Yeah.
because it's like the wealthy suburb where all the
It's-
snotty people
it's,
are?
Yeah.
It's where fake lips and Maseratis and
Private jets live.
cheek implants. There's a busy ass airport on the north side of town.
Yeah, it's where
The
very expensive airplanes go.
yeah, there was
It's where Mike Allen's private jet would go if he had one. Also, since we're
Dairy
here and
Green.
recording now, the evil shop owner things, private jet, that was me, not Brian Pollock. This is like a year ago at this point.
Okay.
You gave him credit for an AI meme that I generated and on a podcast, and I just
I'd like
Well, at least
to,
it didn't. At least it wasn't making you feel bitter.
Were we recording?
That's probably the
at
best
time?
part.
All right. So
sorry.
Eric
Merchant.
just signed a contract on a 40,000 square foot building,
40,000 foot.
and he's spending six figures on floor remodeling.
It is six figures on
yeah.
floor remodeling. It is.
and,
Six figures on painting, and
I
Five
paid my
figures
underage
on
brother-in-law
cleaning.
cash to paint my building, and it worked great.
This was and he's doing all this because he's just trying to keep up with Zeb.
it is totally. It is nothing more than just to outdo Zeb.
You're
And
going to have to buy a road grader.
I don't know how to operate one.
You're going to have to learn.
But it's funny because I was at Zeb's 2 years ago, and by the way, Zeb is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Susie is amazing, and they cooked. Susie makes shit from scratch. But anyways, so we're talking about airplanes. I landed an airplane on the roof of Zeb's building. Wasn't intentional. The wind caught it. I was able to retrieve most of the parts. But that's just the size of Zeb's building. And now, granted, this is a small airplane. But nonetheless.
well, you go into his shop, you see his shop tours, and because
his shop tour inside the building is done with a drone.
well, yeah, but like he's walking through with his meta glasses, and he's like, "Oh, these can only do 3 minutes, and I can't walk a halfway across the shop in 3 minutes."
You can't. Because when I was there, I'm like, where's the...
Anything? It's 2 miles that way.
Yeah. Oh, I need to pull this truck in. Well, it doesn't have enough fuel to get inside the building. Oh, we need to bring this one in. Just bring in the low boy, and you can just loop around and drive
In
back
the
out
building.
the other door. Yeah.
He probably doesn't air condition.
but
his
simply-
shop.
all I'm doing is to
one
keep
of
up with
the,
Zeb.
one of the things that you said while we didn't have the audio turned up was something about measuring your penis versus Arkansas catfish.
I can't remember exactly the measurement that was used, but it was three
Three
Arkansas catfish.
So evidently,
And that was the difference, not the actual measurement.
Yeah,
so
so
I'm plus 3 Arkansas catfish.
3 Arkansas catfish bigger than Mr. Beard
Yep.
in the meat packing category.
And well, it's more of a storage facility, but yeah. but
This is why we can't be serious on this
I've never had to
podcast.
get a blowout. I love Zeb. Zeb, you know I love you. I'm going to look in the camera. Zeb, you know I love you. Zeb is the only one that will go to a dinner at like one of these types of conferences, and him and I will split a bottle of wine or two, and then Zeb will find something he likes and be like, "That shit's good,"
and he'll order a couple of cases.
And 3 days later, he'll send me a something from his bar at home, and he's got a skid of it.
If you've listened to this podcast for more than 5 minutes, you already know my favorite way to learn is to watch someone else screw it up first. That's the whole point of Tectonic 2026. It's not a conference where everybody pretends everything is perfect. It's owners, advisors, and techs getting in the same room to talk about what worked, what didn't, and what they'd do differently if they could rewind the tape. Because the painful truth is, most of the stuff holding a shop back isn't some secret trick. It's the basics we avoid. Training, consistency, communication, accountability, inspections, workflow, hiring, all the boring stuff that actually makes you the money. Presented by Techmetric, Tectonic is happening April 9th through 11th in Houston. Tickets are on sale, and our listeners get $500 off standard pricing with code CONFESSIONS500. Go to techmetric.com/Tectonic. That's TEKTONIC, or tap the link in the show notes.
Look, here's the deal. I like to think that I'm pretty good at running an auto repair shop. It's what I've done for 20 plus years, but I'm not good at managing a marketing budget and all the different facets of a truly well-rounded marketing plan. There's mail, there's local advertising, there's website, there's Google AdWords, there's all the different things that go into that, and it's just not what I'm good at. So what I've chosen to do is to buy myself the time to focus on what I am good at, while having someone else execute on all of those things at a way higher level than anything I could ever do. That's what turnkey auto marketing does for me. So if you feel like you could use some of that same magic, I'm going to recommend that you go to turnkeyautomarketing.com, get a free consultation, tell them that I sent you, tell them that Confessions of a Shop Owner sent you. You won't be disappointed.
I don't know what kind of wine to drink. I'll take whatever Zeb's having, and
That's probably a safe.
It is. It is. Zeb's good ship.
I haven't met Zeb yet. I'm still the new guy.
That's half of our all-star panel for this episode that will probably never be published because it's not going to be long enough to be a fucking episode because I'm a moron. The other half...
That's fair.
The other half is a young man who 60 days ago was working at Christian Brothers Automotive.
Technically, I quit 2 weeks early, so it was more like 75 days ago.
75 days ago.
December 1st is the
December
day we're
1st
shooting.
we opened, but I quit my job November 14th.
Yeah.
You just had that kind of expendable income, didn't you? I get it.
So
I have way too much debt.
From day one, you're paying yourself.
Yes.
You already have a service manager advisor. You're paying that individual.
Yep.
And you've just hired apprentice technician or
Against
GS technician.
the advice of my coach.
Against the
This is the second or third big thing that I did that my coach said, you probably shouldn't do that.
What were the other ones?
Yeah.
I bought an alignment machine.
Yeah,
Do you know what a Hunter Hawkeye costs?
I know what a used one costs.
What does the used one cost?
$45,000 with a 18K rack. If you find the right deal.
Okay, so I bought just the aligner for $7,000, which is I got a pass from my coach because he said, "Yeah, you stole that," so that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I bought a rack, a 12K Hunter rack, for $7,500, and my Hunter rep is still trying to figure out how to calibrate the sensors, and we don't have a fix because the rack's still not working because it's too old.
Have you talked to Josh Coombs about his Hunter alignment rack issues? It's a sour subject. So
Where is Justin Allen when we need him?
I know.
Justin Allen is a saint of a human being.
I know.
He was not going to fix your used, dilapidated Hunter.
There
Probably was.
I
used
just
on
wanted
a-
to call somebody higher up at Hunter and say, is there anything that can be done other than, I shouldn't tell you that my rep showed me how to put it in service mode and manually override the controls.
It doesn't matter. Nobody's listening. The sound's probably not even on.
it's never going to see the light of day anyway.
Anyways,
fuck.
But yeah, so I We opened December 1st. I opened with a service advisor, service manager. We call him a service manager. It's his title because I pay him a salary. He has to be a manager. He's managing himself right now. I'm the primary technician. I'm the only technician. And then I just hired a GS.
How do you get paid?
I get paid a salary.
So you were technician manager?
I'm just the owner.
As a shareholder, he is exempt from those payroll rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What?
Because if I got paid hourly, the overtime would kill me.
Yeah, but
Even at minimum wage, the overtime would kill me.
welcome to entrepreneurship, where you are always at work, no matter where you are. So
even today in Phoenix, Scottsdale, Greater
Snotsdale.
Thank
in
you.
the sun, in the Valley of
Valley of the Sun.
Called? Valley of the,
Valley of the Sun.
You're still at work. That's my point. That's where I was going with that.
Yeah. Although I did clock out, so I'm not technically on the clock.
I did see you punch out for lunch. That was appreciated.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, like, no shit. I struggle to remember what we've actually talked about in the last 10 minutes versus what was in the first 30 minutes. You're going to break even this month.
We are on track to break even, and if we miss breaking even, it's going to be by like $1,000.
There was
really
a tie
close.
rod job that
There's a
hinged
tie
on
rod.
your break even.
Yeah, well, the tie rod was the last piece. We did struts and we did a fuel line and a valve cover on a BMW diesel.
What the fuck is your service manager doing? He should be there putting that shit together right now.
He
to make it
is.
happen. Okay, good.
He is. My phone's been going off, and I'm hoping that's not him saying, "Hey, this part was wrong."
You want to
The
check it?
building's on fire. Yeah, check it.
Yeah, check it.
Let's
Let's just
check our
see.
messages.
All right. I got mine on DND, but I'll check them.
Let's see.
Dungeons and Dragons.
No,
I've missed 13 messages since we started, and
you are way more popular.
most of those probably happened when I could have taken a phone call during the recording because
Yeah.
we're recording.
Well, that was interesting. So there was a part in the first 36 minutes of undiscussed airtime where there was conversation about what color Swingline stapler.
Yes, apparently I am an uncultured swine because I have a black Swingline stapler, and Tonika Haynes has not one, but two red Swingline staplers, and I'm apparently too young to get the reference.
And
But Tanika has
what the
two
fuck's
red
your
ones.
excuse?
I don't staple. I don't.
No, for not knowing the reference.
Well, because I don't.
Hit me up in the comments on this episode if you know what the fuck we're talking about with a red Swingline stapler.
Hit me up if you can explain it to me without having to hit him up for the explanation.
What would you say?
When did this
you
movie
do
come out?
Here, I feel. Oh man, I feel like it was like 99.
Are you that old? How old are you?
I was born in '96, so I was 3. I probably couldn't talk.
I mean,
at
it's
that point.
such a quotable movie. There's so many.
I will
amazing
take the
quotes.
flack for that. I'm sorry.
This
This is my official on-air apology. I'm sorry.
I was old enough, and I still don't know.
Well, I mean, you're a
not
shop
necessarily
owner,
about
but
age.
you're
There's a
really
certain,
tech
like-
turn shop owner, right?
Is that different?
It is
for
different.
a swing line stapler reference.
Well, I mean, most techs turn shop owners like are fucking car dudes, and they don't care about sports, and they don't watch a lot of movies. They're car dudes. That's
Okay.
what they do.
I hate.
Speaking of car dudes, I went to Barrett-Jackson Saturday.
How's
did
that?
you?
That was pretty cool.
What'd you
Super
buy?
Saturday. I bought a entry pass. I bought a pass to get in.
And you tied your hands behind your back so that you wouldn't accidentally make any hand gestures.
I didn't
as
have
well.
anything to gesture.
That $150,000 turd from 1990 that's clean.
There's a lot of stuff that was pretty cool because I've never been there, and I was in town, so I thought, you know what, let's check this out. And it's a huge event. I had no idea.
And it's once a month, right? Or
No,
something?
it's once a year.
Oh, I thought they did it. Like,
Well, maybe they do,
I
but the
think
big Westworld
okay.
Barrett-Jackson, it was Super Saturday, and that's when
They're selling
shit went to $1
$1 million
million
cars.
faster than a shop giving free Diag. I mean, it was just that fast.
That is one of the things that we talked about. The key to your quick, rapid fire up success has been
Free Diag.
for the motherfucking win.
Guaranteed.
And I pay
to
my
fix it.
technician.
No, we don't pay the technician.
I'm kidding, actually. I pay myself
You
a
are
salary.
the technician.
Yeah, you are the technician.
Well, that's what my service writer says. He's like, well, we can afford this because we're not paying you. And I'm like, well, we kind of are
Free
paying
Diag
me.
could
but
be construed with underpaid technician.
Yeah.
It's
If you're like me, you know there's always hidden revenue in missed maintenance sales or overlooked customer concerns. Detect Auto helps auto shops unlock that revenue by analyzing vehicle service histories, pinpointing maintenance recommendations, and equipping advisors to confidently address customer questions. It's easy. It integrates with your existing software, and your team will love it. Check out detectauto.com and see how your shop can stop guessing and start selling better service recommendations today.
and in an industry
quality
that's famous for taking discounts out of a technician's paycheck.
Yeah.
I understand why people get trigger happy, but if you would listen to what Mike and myself are saying, we pay our people to do the work. I'm not asking my people to do something for free. As the business owner, I'm taking the risk. And some people are going to walk.
Yeah. What the employee gets paid and what the customer pays to the business, while they are related,
Are
obviously,
irrelevant.
they are not directly tied to one another. And so much of the anger and resentment and jaded technicians out there, the jaded mechanic, right, is
Love you,
because for years, anytime a bad owner or a bad manager has to give some shit away because they fucked it up or they fucked up the communication or the process or whatever it might be, they make the technician take it in the shorts to reduce that cost to the business. And that's the unfair part. And that's understandable why guys would be angry about that. But that's not what we're doing.
No.
So
No, not at all.
we get the benefit when it goes right, and we get the kick in the shorts when it goes wrong. That's
It's a marketing expense.
yeah.
It's the
customer acquisition.
cost of customer acquisition. Exactly. And
And it works. I mean, I'm not, again, up to the speed on exactly the methods used, but
it's free, man. Bring it in. We'll look at it.
clearly something is working because I know Mike is not generating this kind of income on his
On his OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Wait a minute. You guys get paid?
No, we give it away, remember?
Okay.
Yeah, it's free.
And
I had a
Andrew's-
customer that I said that to because I took the call because my service driver was in the bathroom or something. And I said, yeah, overheating concern on a car. And I said, absolutely. It's really important when my certified technicians look. I'm going to do it at no cost. And he goes, so it's free? And I went, yeah. Happy
Where's
to
the
look at
line?
it free.
Where's the line? How long do you spend for free?
That's the line that I need to work on.
1 hour.
I spend too much time. I have spent up to, I think at the most I ever spent was 2 hours. It usually ends up being like an hour 10, hour and 15.
Okay.
Because I'm overly meticulous with the DVI, and I have not taken the time to go and redo my canned notes, so I'm typing everything out every
So
time.
the DVI is on top of, well, that's different.
So
the Diag-
DVI and Diag, I'm an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
I think you got to separate the DVI time from the Diag time. They're two
I feel
different.
like it's two separate line items.
Yeah.
One could be a courtesy expense. The other one could be the
I just
marketing
hate
expense.
that. I hate that word, courtesy inspection, because I was flat right
It's
at
not
Christian
courtesy.
Brothers, and
It's-
Christian
it's-
Brothers is a fantastic organization.
Vehicle state of health report.
There you go. But sorry, I just want to get this out while we're recording
Right.
here. My old boss, Lee Grant, he's in the groups. He'll see this, I'm sure. He's a fantastic person to work for, and
Then why do you quit 2 weeks early? That's a shitty thing to do. To
I
leave.
gave him 2 months notice, and I told him when he hired me that I was going out on my own eventually. And it took me 18 months to do it, but we did it. He's a great guy. It's a great team to work for. And if I wasn't dead set on opening my own shop, I'd still be working for him.
How do you feel about the forced quarterly free service day thing that they do?
I never had to participate in that.
Okay. Is that not a thing in your... So
we
the ones in
did-
my area, they have once a quarter, they're open on Saturdays doing free service for
We did.
like type of charity
Is that a
thing.
CB thing?
I thought it was nationwide. Maybe I'm wrong.
We did it. We did it. It was an annual thing we did. We partnered with a local group, and it was like minor services, like oil changes, and I did brakes for one lady, and it was I came in on a Saturday, half a day, and it was all local foster moms, and it was people that genuinely needed help.
That's
and
nice.
It was half a day of work,
and I think that's awesome to do.
and it
that.
was not mandatory.
Okay, so the way it's been explained
This was,
to me,
hey, do you guys want to participate? And I said, sure, I'll volunteer a half a Saturday for that's a good cause.
so
you're
that's totally different. The way it was explained to me, and maybe it was totally mischaracterized to me because Whisper Down the Lane is a reckless game. but it was that it's once a quarter. You have to come in on Saturday and you work for free.
That sounds like a Mike Allen thing.
But it is voluntary though in real life.
Sounds like
or the
Yeah,
reality
so
of it is.
it's so ultimately every franchise is going to be different. There are certain rules that they follow from the corporate office, but at least at the shop that I worked at in Springfield, it was not mandatory at all, and it wasn't a super common thing. And it was just if you're able and willing to help, great. If not,
How do they
a nice
do that with the
Saturday.
parts? Is it like the store take care of the parts?
The store takes care of the
vendor
parts.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know.
How are the people vetted?
We have a third party group that does it.
I see.
So we don't. It's not Christian Brothers doing it. It was. I think the group is
Local
Man Up
charity
or
or
Man Up and
something.
Go, and so like, and they've got volunteers from their group that come and they'll hand wash the car or whatever after we do an oil change. So
I like that.
the car gets serviced, the car gets cleaned, like a cursory detail, and it's no card charge to the customer. We don't do a full inspection, but it's like a quick look at safety stuff. We looked at one lady's brakes were a hair away from metal to metal, and so put a set of pads on it and got her
You
down
pad
the road.
slapped it. You didn't do a brake job. You pad slapped it.
Pad slapped it and turned the rotors.
I was being a smart ass, but
Sorry.
good. No, you're fine.
So do you think you'll do something like that within your business when the time is right?
Yes.
I
I think the amount of impact that you can get in community outreach from something like that, I think the money you'd have to spend in advertising versus the reach you can organically get from something like that is tremendous.
and the feel good side of it that you
And
can't
you
put
feel
a number
warm
on.
and fuzzy.
Yeah. It doesn't really work for us necessarily at the moment. Just being diesel only.
Single moms bringing in their 6.7s.
Yeah. I mean, generally speaking, they need to have the money to fix them. I mean, I think of all these stories I've heard
Single
about.
moms don't drive
Doing
diesel
some high
trucks.
pressure oil pumps for a girl who's going to work at
I
the
just
club.
can't afford to get my CP4 and my fuel system replaced. So, we're just going to take that $20,000 repair and knock it out on a Saturday morning.
Who's the social
You can't
media
do that?
guy who has the reels? He's a diesel guy. He's like, motherfucker, have a CP4 and a disco party.
Disco party.
Yeah.
I've seen that a few times. I don't know if that's Ryan Stratman.
That guy's so funny.
Is it Stratman? Somebody's going to correct me.
I was going to say, this is a comment section.
Ryan Stratman could be. Ryan does really good stuff. He's out of Texas, I believe. I've never met him. From everything I can tell, he's pretty cool guy. He does really good content.
Yeah.
But I want to say it's him, but I'm sure wrong, and somebody is definitely going to correct us, including the person that actually does them.
I mean,
But that's okay.
yeah. Whoever you are that actually
If
does
you
that
were
funny
here,
shit
you
that has
could-
millions of
Kudos.
followers, you should definitely tag me in your correction video.
Kudos to correction video.
But
Feel
your shit's good.
feel free to use vulgar comments because we got you wrong.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. We support dick jokes.
And
What's the line in the intro? The comments made on this do not necessarily represent the views of our peers, our sponsors, or any other associations we may have.
There may be some spicy language in this.
So if you get your feelings hurt easily,
listen at your own risk. Well, you've
best move
listened to
along.
this a lot.
I have
You've
listened
got
to
that
every
rehearsed.
single episode that
Dude,
you've
I'm
ever
so-
posted. I'm your biggest fan. And
I am
it's like
so
I
sorry
am so
for what we've done
starstruck.
to you. I'm so sorry for what we've done to you because I don't listen to my shit. I'm here to tell
I've
you.
never listened to my stuff ever. I don't want to hear me. I was there
I
once.
hate the sound of my own voice.
Yeah.
Okay, but so I started a YouTube channel like 4 or 5 years ago when I was living here in Arizona, and I had to edit my own voice, and it took about a year of editing my own voice, and it doesn't bother me at all now. Like I can listen to my voice, and it's like, yeah, that's just what I sound like.
The
Well, that's-
dulcet tones of Andrew Klement
Buddy.
in the quiet storm.
What was your YouTube channel consisting of? What was your
Mostly foot pics. What?
so what were you talking
ASMR.
then?
So I didn't really go into it with a plan. It started with I was going to build a sandrail, and so I was like, we'll do a channel on this. And then I was like, well, shoot, I got to fix my car. I might as well make a video on that. So I did some like repair videos.
What the hell's a sandrail?
It's a
Buddy.
long thing that goes in the sand.
So a sandrail is basically a go-kart built for the sand.
Why is it
So-
going to be a go-kart? Because we had a sand car once with a diesel in it years ago.
Okay, they make insane ones. Like I've seen,
this was
a
a
tuned
diesel.
like 1,000 horsepower Duramax that can do a wheel stand at 80 miles an hour in the sand.
Yeah, but that's a long travel. This was a buggy. I get all the differences. But we had
What
one
I had
with our
was
name
built
the
on
side.
old, like it's like a VW chassis, but instead of having a body between the rear suspension and the front suspension, it's just tube.
Okay.
And I had all these plans, and I was going to do all this cool stuff, and then life happened, and I cut it up, and I sold it for parts. And
what made you go from the desert to Missouri?
I like the color green, and that's not how you say it.
Missouri.
That's how the out-of-staters do. You can go north in like northern Arizona. I seen green up there. There's some places there's actual grass in this state. I didn't know it was a thing. I thought they just laid it all.
It's plastic.
Hey, it's me, Mike's kid. Want to tell us your wild shop stories? Or maybe you just think my dad's totally wrong. Call us at 704-CONFESS and leave a message. You can tell us we're awesome, or you can tell us we're idiots. We're cool either way. That's 704-CONFESS. Just don't make it too weird.
Low maintenance.
It was actual grass that we were having lunch on, wasn't it?
Oh, that's true. That's true. This is
because it's January.
Yeah, and they water it every day.
It's recycled piss water, though. Did you notice that?
Well, it is.
I thought it tasted a little funky.
When we lived here, I was on the board of our HOA because, like, if I'm going to live in an HOA, by golly, I'm going to be in charge of it. Our water bill for watering the little park is $137,000 a year in water.
Where?
In a little HOA park.
How big?
Just get fucking AstroTurf, man. What the fuck?
Bro.
$137,000.
That sounds like some grift right there. That sounds somebody was pocketing some of that shit.
7 acres of grass that we kept green across the whole.
That's not a little patch.
Okay, 7 acres of grass, $137,000 a year, dude.
In the desert?
Yeah,
that's a football field.
5 inches a year out
That's
here.
a football field.
That's one alligator dick of rain every year that you get.
But how many Arkansas catfish is that?
That's right.
This is very specific, and I am uncomfortable with this conversation.
Animal measurements.
But you know what? May the sun shine on your forehead at all times. That's great.
So does that mean I'm supposed to be homeless? Is that what you're wishing upon me? Because, like, if this business doesn't work, the SBA takes the tiny amount of equity that I have left in my house. But to answer your question, I did home repair stuff, and the channel didn't go anywhere or grow anywhere until I had a general contractor steal about $120,000 from me.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I started posting videos. It was just me ranting at a camera and freezing temperatures, going, I don't know what to do because this is not working. And then people started watching it, and like hundreds of thousands of views, and I actually made some money on it. And then I took over.
The channel? How many subscribers?
Right now we're at like just a fuzz under 11,000 people.
That's impressive for bitching at a camera. I mean, legitimately.
I built 5,000 subscribers in like a month and a half. Just
you get a couple videos that go hot. It's crazy how fast the numbers go.
Yeah,
and you didn't stick with that because, I mean, now you got to work for a living, or you could just be a content creator.
You know, after the couple months of like. When we got past the like visible emotion and like just on the edge of like breaking down in frustration on camera, when we got to like, okay, we're done with crying about this and now I'm just going to take over and be a general contractor and build my own house, people lost interest.
Yeah, they want to.
There's no controversy.
There was no controversy.
You should have went to the contractor with a chainsaw and just started cutting up their vans.
So we're in the middle of civil litigation.
Oh.
And I am so excited for when we're done with this and I can name him and shame him and show all of the video. Because I have a ton of video that I haven't released because I can't taint a jury pool or whatever else. But because so many people have seen it, like especially like local people have seen it, I can be really careful what I say so that I don't risk giving him any kind of a defense.
Yeah. Is he? I mean,
how long has this been going on?
We moved into our house in April of last year. So,
and this is from out here, or this is from Missouri?
This is from Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
What's the difference between Missouri and Missouri?
Depends on where you're from.
Yeah, it depends on how old you are.
Oh, it's an age thing.
It seems to be an age thing.
What do locals say?
Depends on the
age thing. All the locals over about age 60 say Missouri, and it's that slow drawl.
60.
And all the Yankees have taken over now, and they say Missouri. I'm going to Missouri.
The crazy thing, the biggest difference between moving from, like, I grew up on the West Coast. I mean, this even Phoenix is still
West Coast.
This is
I don't know
totally
that
West
I'm going to
Coast.
take advice on how to say Missouri from somebody that grew up on the West Coast.
You shouldn't take advice from me.
If you're from Missouri
Missouri. Tell me
let
I'm
know.
wrong.
Yeah. Call 704-CONFESS. Tell me how
us
else
a
to say
voicemail.
Missouri.
And if you're unlucky,
that
Mike will
legit
just.
Is
It's a
that a
legit
legit
number.
That's
Yeah.
the legit phone number.
Yeah,
It rings this
704
phone right here.
confess.
I have two SIM cards in this phone, and one of them is the podcast.
But
number.
when I call it to leave a message, he just answers and goes, "Hey, Andrew." And I go, "Dude, I was trying to leave a message for the podcast." And he goes, "Oh, sorry."
call
You
back,
know what?
click.
You know what the problem is? You can't keypad. Oh no, there's still letters on the keypad.
It's 266-3377.
I tried
Well, that's
so
got a ring
hard.
to it.
So my region in Missouri is the area code is 417, and I wanted 417 service to be like, because it's a voice over IP. I can pick the phone number, and I wanted that phone number. I can't get it. It's not in use, and nobody has it, and will sell it to me.
Why
And that
can't
makes
you
me.
get it?
I don't know.
Just
Everybody just says, "Oh, or somebody has it," but when you call it, it just says this number is not in use. But all the places
leave
that
a message?
sell, there's not a voicemail. All the places that sell vanity numbers, I'm like, this is the number I want, and they're like, oh, we can't get that. Sorry. I would have paid good money because my slogan is so in my region, for some reason that I do not understand, everybody everything is 417 something. Like everybody identify. There's a lot of the area code is the region. And so if I could, my thing is I'm the best service in the 417. And so if my phone number was 417 service and the letters lined up it should be there, but it's not.
What if you spelled service like a vanity plate? Like SURVECE.
I don't. I think that's more confusing. I went for a phone number that's easy to say and memorable, so it's got a repeating pattern in it.
All right, I'll be honest. Most shop owners don't have a time problem. We have a can't let go problem. Because if you step away, stuff breaks. Phones ring, comebacks happen, someone calls in sick. You know the drill. But Tectonic 2026 is one of the few things that's actually worth stepping away for. Presented by TechMetric, Tectonic is 3 days in Houston this April, built for owners, advisors, and technicians who want real answers, not just hype. The kind of stuff you don't get from scrolling Facebook at 11 p.m. or listening to another guru tell you to just raise your labor rates like that fixes everything. You'll hear what other shops are changing, what they've stopped doing, and what's actually working right now. If you want to get out of the weeds for a minute and come back with a sharper plan, check it out. Tectonic is happening April 9th through 11th in Houston, Texas. Tickets are on sale now, and my listeners can get $500 off standard pricing with code CONFESSIONS500. Go to techmetric.com/tectonic. That's TEKTONIC, or tap on the link in the show notes for more.
So that I could memorize it, because there's so many other phone numbers that I have to.
What if you did? What if you did the 417-867-5309?
That probably would have been expensive, but that would have been funny.
It's probably very much taken.
Yeah.
In the 417?
Probably every area code.
So somebody owns that then.
Oh, I bet they do. There were numbers. I was looking at a VoIP system, and you could there's a whole marketplaces that buy and sell phone numbers.
That's how I got 704 Confess.
I know. Yeah, I know. You probably had to deal with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
that's
number cost
fantastic.
like that?
It was like $24. It was not.
You get a number that's something.
I went to
Spicy.
numberbarn.com.
Yep.
I had no idea that existed.
I didn't either until I figured it out.
I have some ideas that I am no longer going to say out loud because,
You want somebody to go scoop it up?
well,
No, dude. Well, you've got
What
some
is
time
it
before
again?
this is published. Number Barn.
Number Barn.
Numberbarn, yeah.
All right.
It's called Vanity Numbers. Just buy a Vanity number and you can Google it, and there are a bunch of people who do it.
Well, yeah, and you can
It's like
port
a
it to
vanity
a cell
plate.
phone
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah,
Well, I don't want it to my cell phone. I just want it for a company name. Company. Okay. I got some ideas.
Anyways, so yeah, we
So we're missing out on a Lego race. Do you think there's a winner by now?
Well, there's a different race winner here at the table.
Oh, that's right. We talked about
That we've
that.
talked about once on video with no audio.
but it's important that we get this moment because Mike Allen is in fact
Yesterday, Pro Service members, Elites 20 group process, had a day early event. Yeah, the fucking camera just went out. I don't know if we got video or not. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll find out.
Here, I'm going to get a picture of it then. In case.
no, it doesn't. Okay.
Oh, I'll take a video.
At least that way we have it.
But anyway,
I'm not recording. There we go.
I crushed Matt Lofton's spirits, hopes, and dreams by dominating the Elite Pro Service Racing Challenge.
You have no idea how
Octane
much
Raceway.
joy that brings me.
My 29.22 second lap,
Smoked.
untouched by anyone.
What was second place?
Second place was 29.28, and that was actually...
that's pretty darn
six
close.
hundredths of a
600.
second.
But that wasn't Matt's time. Matt was 29.5.
Oh, Matt's going to say, the car was tight. That's what it is. The car was
the air
tight.
pressure was off.
When do you guys recommend alignments as far as a maintenance item?
Well, that escalated quickly.
That is a hard transition. I would say an annual inspection and adjust when and as needed, or every 15,000 miles. What do you think? 12,
Don't you think
15?
you should get that rack up and working first?
I should.
Okay.
$70,000 on an alignment machine on his second month open, and he's breaking even. I don't know how he does it.
Well, he's not doing it by selling
$7,000.
alignments.
7,000. Whatever.
Yeah, let's be clear. All into this aligner, we're into it for about 14.5.
How much would it be when it's working?
When it's assembled,
You can't answer that question yet.
I don't know because my hunter rep tells me that either he's like it probably needs this control board, which is a $600 part, which is fine. Well,
That's pennies.
that's fine. Yeah, but then he tells me, well, it's not the control board, it's the firmware in the control board, and we got to find this ancient cable to be able to update the firmware.
Windows 98.
How old is this thing?
2008.
Oh, I thought you.
It's not.
Why did I think you said it was a Hawkeye?
It is a Hawkeye.
So you said it was a...
Sorry, the
So it was a Hawkeye
aligner. The
Elite.
aligner is a Hawkeye Elite. It's from 2014. The
Okay.
alignment lift is from 2008.
So does it still have strings between the heads?
No.
That's how I learned.
All right, guys, I got to cut us loose because I've got another recording in 6 minutes.
All right.
Well,
This might have to be released as like a bonus.
this
mini
should be
episode.
a bonus episode.
Yeah, because I also did the conversation was inappropriate enough that I didn't feel comfortable doing my podcast partner read in the episode.
That's probably safe.
Yeah,
It's probably safe. This is bonus feature. I always wanted to be a part
This-
of a bonus
boner
feature.
This is a
Features.
bonus episode.
boner
I
episode.
feel it. Your words, not mine, my friend.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our video today. If you enjoyed this content and you'd like to see some more, you can click right here. And it would be really helpful for me if you thought that this level of mediocrity is something that could help your other friends that were shop owners or in the industry. You can click right here and subscribe. You can even set up notifications if you want. I'd love to have you on the channel.